Hello everyone, it is Bitcoin Geek and this is 8th of January 2020, and I just want to share of some of what idea that everybody's talking about regarding to the Iranian general was killed by the US. Right now it's hovering around 8300, and some people argues that Bitcoin is re-evaluated as safe haven asset. That's why pricing is inching up. Well, I would say that's part of the reason maybe there. However, this time it's a little different background. That's what I was thinking about it. So let's just briefly take a look at that. Well, Iran has got a sort of the strong tie to Bitcoin. June 22, 2019, Iranian man executed for spying for CIA. And after that, Trump says they will impose more sanctions on Iran, military actions still on table. So this is a Google trend data restricting to the Iranian area. You can clearly see that June 23 to 30, their search result went up to shot up to 100%. So clearly the Iran was looking as alternative asset because they produce oils and they need to somehow sell their oils to some external money. However, after the US sanction was imposed, US banks can say that, hey, you cannot use US dollars. That's pretty easily done by authorities. And Bitcoin's beautiful point of the Bitcoin is nobody can stop Bitcoin. So that's why Julian Assange took a payment method as a Bitcoin after PayPal just shut down their channel. So they clearly was looking for Bitcoin as alternative method of the payments. You can clearly see that. It's pretty interesting. This is the Iranian news, and 2019 July 10, Iran central bank bans transaction in cryptocurrencies. They were some sort of trying to, I wouldn't say camouflage, but they didn't want other countries to look at them that they are inclining to Bitcoin. And after that, July 18, Bitcoin craze hits Iran as US sanctions squeeze weak economy. And after that, about a week later, they legalized cryptocurrency mining. So I think this is pretty good industry for Iran because they have oils, they have cheap electricity, and when it comes to mining, what it really requires is all about cheap electricity. And if they have cheap electricity, they do not have to export oils to other countries. They just need to burn within a country to generate electricity and turn them into bitcoins so that they don't really have to rely on US dollars. So that, well, they don't clearly say that, but this, sort of streamline is really telling us a story that Iran was really looking for Bitcoin as an alternative method. Okay, so let's take a note of the July 23, right? Okay, so if we take a look back of Bitcoin pricing, when the price spiked, the highest high was somewhere around 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay, right around here. So Iran legalized mining. And when this news came out, clearly Bitcoin's highest high was made. So I wouldn't say this is only the reason why the price spiked, but you can clearly see that this country, Iran, has got a very strong tie with Bitcoin. Within this year, what really happened was US killed Iranian general. So, well, this could be the Bitcoin, maybe the safe haven asset, but I would say this is rather more like a geopolitical issues. So it's not gonna go away within a couple of days or something. It's gonna persist for a year long or 2 years or 3 years. They have got a long history of geopolitical issues between US and Iran, right? So it's not going to go away today. So their geopolitical issue remains pretty longer time of the period. And Iran has got a strong tie with Bitcoin. That's why I would say when US killed Iranian general, Bitcoin reacted. I wouldn't say this is because of the Bitcoin was re-evaluated as a safe haven asset, because this is the gold pricing, and it's clearly not correlating at all. It's when the gold pricing was going up, the Bitcoin was really ditching down. And so this is a correlation stats. And if we take a look back the data, correlation could be goes to positive and negative and positive and negative. That means they don't correlate at all. So I mean, gold is a gold and Bitcoin is Bitcoin, so they have two different characters. So I don't think people is recognizing Bitcoin as a safe haven asset as of today. Well, it's not gonna be, it could be the safe haven asset down the road, but as of now, why the Bitcoin price is inching up after the Iran news was released is, number one is Iran has got a strong tie with Bitcoin. That's part of the reason. And number two is actually the hash rate is going up, and when the hash rate goes up, miners cost of mining of the Bitcoin break-even point goes up, so their asking price needs to goes up in order to cover their price. Every day 144 blocks of Bitcoin is generated, and 144 block multiple 12.5 Bitcoin, so that's every day 1800 Bitcoins is generated, and it's all sold on the market. So 1800 Bitcoin multiple $8,000 is somewhere around $14 million every day. That's such selling pressure is poured into the Bitcoin market, and if there is no enough buyers, of course the price goes down, because there is every day $14 million is poured into the selling pressures, and if there's no enough buyers, price goes down. However, if the buyer is more than that, the price goes up. This is really happening right now. This is a tool that I'm using, the time between the block generation of the Bitcoins, and that was pretty interesting. January 8th, the price of the Bitcoin was somewhere around hovering $8,000, and when that time block generation of 24 hours hit 180, which is pretty high. They usually generate 144 blocks every day. However, on that day, that was 180, that was 816 JST. And this is somewhere around, this is 815 or something. And right after that, when the so many blocks was generated, price started to spikes up to 84.50 or something. This is the sort of the hash rate, right? So when the hash rate goes up, price needs to goes up, vice versa. If the hash rate goes down, price needs to goes down. And as of today, it's pretty big changes coming into Bitcoin. If you look at a trading volume and open interest in the CME, it happens something. It's the open interest is skyrocketing pretty crazily. It's, if you look at the number, you're just gonna astonished. And so it's, I think that actual money is coming in, and people is looking, this geopolitical issues not gonna go away today or tomorrow. It's just gonna go for a while, and that's why Brent oil just skyrocketing, and well, it's just coming down a little bit now. But so this is a geopolitical issue, and Iran is tied to the Bitcoin, and people is not gonna think that it's not gonna go away today, and that's why CME's money is pouring in. And I would say easily, probably $9,000 may be the easiest points for the Bitcoin to reach pretty soon, and I hope it's gonna go up to somewhere around 1250 or something. However, right now this higher attention keeps coming in with Iran. The Bitcoin price may goes up a little bit more, just like what really happened in June. We already see that history happened, and right now it's a pretty much similar thing is coming in. And so I think maybe the uptrend is continuing for a while, and I hope the Bitcoin will penetrate $10,000 again, and maybe just go to moon or something. That's gonna be very great. Okay, so I hope you guys have got a great day today. My little black dog just came in today right now. I hope you guys have got a great day, and I hope you see you guys soon again. Thank you. Bye.